Alaska is our number 2 in the countdown to find the coolest place. Alaska is a huge expanse of wilderness where temperatures can drop to minus 65 degrees, which on anybody's thermometer is cold. The best way to get a sense of the magnitude of this place is to take to the air. The 49th state of the USA now feels all-American, but it wasn't always like that. Up until 1867, Alaska was owned by the Russians. It was William Seward, the Secretary of State, who bought it from them for $7.2 million, which is roughly 2 cents per acre. At the time, people called it Seward's icebox, claiming it was nothing more than a huge expanse of ice with no economic importance whatsoever. They were proved wrong in a staggering way. Oil was discovered in 1957. But nowadays, people recognize Alaska's startlingly rugged beauty and the wildlife that lives there as wealth enough. It wasn't only Seward who was pleased with the purchase of Alaska. The sea otters must have been as well. They had been trapped and hunted by the Russians mercilessly. These wonderful creatures are the only marine mammals that don't possess a fat layer. Instead, they keep warm with the thickest coats of any mammal, which of course made superbly warm hats for those cruel enough to exploit them. And so exploited were they that it has taken them years to recover. Cold and difficult places have their benefits. At least the animals get a chance to relax away from the persecution of man. While all this history was going on, winter came and went every year. For the animals that live here, it didn't matter who owned what. But the most amazing residents are the lemmings. These incredibly hardy rodents were thought by some people to have come from outer space. It was just too unbelievable for them to have survived such cold temperatures. Lemmings are ingenious. They avoid the harshest weather by simply staying underground. When the ground freezes, the only thing to dig in is the snow itself. While the wind blows above with such ferocity that it would cut your skin, most animals would be thinking of just staying alive. But lemmings are not most animals. It seems the more ferocious the weather, the more amorous the males become. Sometimes they get literally bowled over by the females, but persistence pays off. Wow. The timing of the breeding season seems odd, but is carefully planned, so that the young are born in the spring. Plus, it gives the lemmings something to do through those long winter nights. Alaska, past, present, and future, is a place where you need to wear your thermals, unless, of course, you think you could fit down the tunnels with the lemmings.